Titan football.
Well, it may be a bit soggy, but that certainly hasn't deterred his fan base. A great crowd on hand to battle the raindrops at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Today, it's a good matchup in the AFC South between the Indianapolis Colts and the Tennessee Titans. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go from Nashville. From the 6. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. Throwing to start the drive. Henry got a man and he hits him in stride. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, but it's second down. Back to throw. Henry. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. This defense for the Titans, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
And they needed to be because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and each play took on more importance. And they got it done.
Shot taken on third down. It's going to be incomplete. The Colts send out their punter. They'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. This is taken at the 23. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And out will come the offense as they take over. Start the drive. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
Kind of an odd schedule this year. These two teams getting their 2 games in very late in the season. Their first meeting just a few weeks ago, back in Week 15. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A gain there of 21 yards. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's got to hook up here to Caldwell. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll roll him out right.
And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
Pretty good first down play. Keeps them ahead of schedule, as they say.
And ostensibly, they could go right back to it because there are multiple options on this play. Hand it inside. Quarterback tucks it and keeps it. Quarterback throws the ball downfield. You should be able to react to the defense and have an option available on every snap.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
They'll set up to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
On second down, McClain, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
On 1st and 10, Henry to the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Ooh, I like it.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
To throw on third down, Henry. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 34-yard line. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, but they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He finds his man, complete. That's Fields. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Titans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. For the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. That's out to the left and complete. And he will have it to his first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. We're scoreless after 1. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And a pretty good burst there, so he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 12 more yards there and another first down. Hands it off out of the gun. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Titans post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in the 2nd quarter. goes 80 yards in 6 plays. And it ends with a Tennessee score.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Indianapolis offense ready to go again. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
Looking to throw on second down. Henry. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down.
If we go back to the last series, remember, their coverage allowed them to get a turnover in the last drive, a takeaway, and that helped contribute to a sack on this one. I think maybe this quarterback's a little bit hesitant. Last time he turned it over, now he sees his zone coverage, a little bit slow to get rid of the football.
And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? We're able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted.
And the Titans are going to take possession of the football.
And those have been a problem for them all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. They're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. Back to throw here.
And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And he is going to pick up the Titans first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he slings one that's incomplete.
The Titans had 12-3 now on the year, and they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset, being in the right frame of mind.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
And the Titans force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. And you got caught in between and created a foul.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal.
52 blasters, baby.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Here we go.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Watch out now. 50 years.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. A great effort there.
With his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans go up by 2 touchdowns.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. That'll make the score 14-0.
after the touchdown pass to kick it away.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but there's that special one there. I say they go get him.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise there in the dime. The give to the fullback on the dive. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards.
And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very solid gain of 27.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, and it's a Titans touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point by Bass. Up and good. It's now 21-0.
A drive there of just 4 plays. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
A running play on 1st down will give 4 up to the 29. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Operating from the gun, Henry.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Final shot before break. Henry. He's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was...
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look.
And you can see they'll be the AFC South representative, but for the moment at least, they'd still need to host a wild card game in that first weekend, but not the worst thing in the world.
No, not at all, and you and I both know this about this division. It's been wide open and extremely competitive, and it was again this year. So for a team to come away with a division title and get to the playoffs, you know they'll be battle-tested for their run in January and into February.
And now a stoppage. It looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
53 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Hauled in here, Caldwell.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. On 1st and goal, they'll try the option left. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there. With his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game.
And the Titans take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And it is 28-0. So that drive spans 13 plays. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From the 6. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Holding. Receiving team.
So already not the best of kick returns there, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They've got to get some early yards and get away from the shadow of their own goalpost.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. It's picked up by the Titans. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now back to throw.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
The touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. Takes it at the 7. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Colts set to take over here offensively. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Well, they've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. This offense so far on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss.
Well, I wish the staff luck as they try to find positives about this performance by their offense as we move through the early part of the 4th quarter. That sack, the latest example. Down by a boatload, this offense simply can't keep up, and the quarterback is still taking hits. I get the backups in there if it were me.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 1 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there. Right back to him on 1st down. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
560. Ready?
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. Line of scrimmage, the 9. 2nd and about a yard.
Ready?
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. That leads us to a 1st and goal to pick up a lead.
Those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great play there. With touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Titans are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Colts coming out now. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Returnable here from the 38. Shreds him with a stiff arm. 31 yards on the punt there. Tennessee offense set to go again. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I enjoy.
We share that.
We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones, and it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a thrower? Can a defender finally win it this season? Those are the things that we could probably discuss.
And collectively, this is about as dominant of a performance as you could have hoped for on both sides of the football.
Might have to put it #1 for what we've seen this season.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
And he is going to pick up the Titans' first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. 39 yards there, a big one. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll drop to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. CD, it'll go into the books as just one win, but this is a really impressive win. They've done it on defense, and here they continue to do it on offense. Another score in the fourth quarter to widen that advantage.
We just said there's really 3 victories today. One side on the scoreboard, emphatic victory on either side of the ball. They really got it done.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Indy set to go on offense once more. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Now a play fake here on first down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
To throw on 2nd down, Henry. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense